In the meantime, let's get our first management on board. Texmaco Rail is who we are looking at this morning. The stock is up nearly 315% in the last 1 year. As of December 2023, freight car order book stands at 5,700 crore rupees. To discuss business opportunities and more, we're joined by Indrajit Mookerjee, the Executive Director and Vice Chairman of Texmaco Rail and Engineering. Mr. Mookerjee, thanks a lot for joining in. Of course, you have a freight car order book of over 5,700 crores currently. But can you tell us, in the very near term, right, in the next 6 to 12 months, what are the kind of orders that you're looking to execute, and where do you see the maximum traction come through from now?
Well, I think we are expecting bullish market. There are lots of unmet demands because, as I have said earlier also, that much of the demands were not met in the previous years. So sort of orders are getting piled up. So I look the future order book position will remain to be healthy. It will be both from Indian Railway as well as from the private freight car owners.
So can you give us some numbers? Are you on track to deliver the 3,400 rail wagon orders by June of this year?
Yes, we are very much on top of it. In fact, we are doing better than that. As you know, that our production capacity has gone up by more than 400%. And we have made this to happen by better engineering practices, better efficient management of our factory, as well as looking at to streamlining our activities. So we have hardly invested any capital to bring to this capacity level that we are doing today.
All right. Hi, good morning, Mr. Mookerjee. This is Nigel on this side. Good to hear that you're sounding very, very buoyant about the way ahead. Could you tell us what is your current capacity utilization levels, and at optimal levels, what can you take it to?
It's a difficult question because what we thought was our capacity, we have done much more than that already. So it's a question of debottlenecking our factories, both our plants. So we are doing that. We have 2 manufacturing facilities, out of which one is fully loaded. The other one we think we have loaded, but we think we can squeeze out more out of it.
Okay. Do you want to give us a number, sir, in terms of number of wagons that you're currently doing, and where can it head to if you want to do it on a... Yeah, please.
We are in the range of 800 wagons per month, mind you. This is a steep up from 250 wagons 2 years back. And our immediate target, as we call all our team, they look at 1K production, that is 1,000 wagons a month.
Okay.
By when, sir?
We should achieve it in a month or 2. I wouldn't be surprised even if we do it even next month.
Oh, so you're saying that in the next month, currently you're at 800 wagons per month, and you hope to go up further by how much?
About 200 more. That's the
200
target.
More. Okay, so 1,000 wagons per month.
It may take a month or 2 to do that because we have to bring in certain automation, certain more streamlining and materials handling equipment. So which are all marginal inputs to our factory.
Okay, got it. I also wanted to talk about exports. You were aiming at about a 3 to 5 times growth in exports of both component and railway castings. Just wanted to understand where are you currently and what kind of growth are you looking at? I think the export revenues is about 140 crores. How much can you take that to over the next 1 year?
Well, we have 3. Let me, before quantifying the number, which is going to be a projection. So I would like to say the areas of where we are focusing. The first area that we are focusing is the export of wagon itself. And as you may be aware, that we are supplying we have a large consignment of orders to supply to ArcelorMittal in Africa. The African market looks to be extremely good. So is the Middle East market. So we are focusing and we are trying to build our infrastructure in terms of logistics, because that's what is most important, because it costs more money to take the wagons to Africa than making it. So we are looking at innovative logistics for transportation of wagon to become competitive. I must tell you that we are here competing with Chinese companies. And I'm happy to say that the Liberian order has been won over the Chinese competition. Second area, I must tell you, second area is the area of castings. I think you just mentioned that we already are exporting casting because ours is the only steel foundry which is approved by the Association of American Railroad. So we are exporting already to various customers, including one of our joint venture partners, which is Vapte, which is a very well-known and one of the premier companies in the freight car. And the third one is the components, the railway components, wagon components. And that's the market we're looking at, the European market.
Okay, all right. Final question before we let you go, Mr. Mookerjee. The last time around, you all were talking about 11,000 wagons were offered. I think you all got around 3,400 wagons odd, which you're confident of delivering in the near future. But you all were expecting the government to open more orders as well. Has that happened? When will it happen? I think the number we were looking at is 25,000 wagons plus. You could correct me on that one.
I think you're right on, spot on. And we still hope that more orders, more tenders, more requirements will come from Indian Railway. But please do not undermine the demand pool from the private sector, because at the end of the day, the country needs more freight cars for transportation of essential goods. So this can't be wished. So there are requirements from both segments. And we are hopeful about achieving this target as well as getting the order.
All right, we'll leave it there. It's a great conversation. Appreciate you joining in, and thanks very much for being here on CNBC.
Thank you, Nigel.
Anuj is now